Hello and welcome back to a brand new episode of MotoGP 2021 career mode. Now in today's episode we are back to Missano once again, a track I absolutely adore and is in the heart of Italian folklore. But first up, we're going to bang out another development in the Moto2 team. We are going to go with the physical recovery sessions. Improves 1% reliability for 6 weeks it'll take to unlock. We're just going to bang that out. We already have the Moto3 team completely done as much as I want to, so we're going to just jump straight into, we have another proposal apparently. So Ducati have come back. Unfortunately, we're going to refuse you boys. We had to pay 400,000 to get out of the contract to go to Yamaha, so big money, but unfortunately we won't be sticking around at Ducati for our 5th season in the class. But anyway, it is time to go back to Missano. So I've decided, since I've already wrapped up the title, I have zero pressure, I'm going to be on that bike next year, I'm going to start from the back of the grid for this race. So we're going to start last, push through. I did a couple of laps in the warm-up just because, again, as usual, I haven't played the game in a couple of days, so I wanted just 1 or 2 sighting laps, and to my surprise I was way off the pace. So yeah, we're going to just jump in, let's see how this goes. So it is Fabio who's gotten pole, probably the first Yamaha pole in God knows how long, from my 2 Ducati teammates. We're all the way back here alongside Valentino. I think he's the other. Yeah, me and Rossi on the last row of the grid. What a last Misano GP that is for the doctor. His birthday today in real life. Happy birthday to Vale. 43 years old. Yeah, where did the time go? Right, let's do him proud. Let's have a good Misano GP. So 5 red lights. What can we do from last on the grid? Pretty decent start actually. Can I make positions into 1? No, we can actually. We pussied out. I actually thought I'd made up a few positions, but we're behind Rossi. We're going to cut it back, take to the outside line. Not really where you want to be for Rio, but if I get a few positions I'll take it. I've been kind of left nowhere to go out in the green, and once again we're almost out in the green, and we're last after the opening sector. That is not a good start. Oh, well, that is Luca Marini unfortunately having a mare there. So 9 laps, a lot of work to do. Oh, contact between me and the Aprilia of Vinales. So already struggling here to make my way through the pack. I used this line a lot in the first race here. Oh, there's a gap on Valentino. Petrucci is taking out Valentino in his final home race. What a tragedy. Oh, he took a lot of curb there. And again, one wide here, out to all the curb. Bike is chattering away. I need the brakes off, up the inside of a few of his P16, I think. P14, right, into the points. And look at Rins. Maybe into turn 1. Great exit on the Suzuki. So, not a particularly good start, but the second half of lap 1 we made up a lot of positions, up into P13 now. Full Espargaro on the Honda in front. Opening sector around here is quite tight, there's nowhere really to make an overtake. Nice tight line, we might get the Aprilia on the exit. Looks like we just could hold around the outside. He goes really on the offense just to defend it. I reckon he's going to blow the exit just like that. I'll get him on the exit of Tramonto. Get right up to the back of the Honda. It's not, a lot of turbulent air there, and that's how we end up with our first track limit warning. I was expecting that. And down into Carroll we come. bit tougher this lap now to make positions. And try stuff the Honda in the final corner. It doesn't really give us much room. We should get him on exit. No, we're maybe gonna have to do it on the brakes. Taking a lot of risk into turn 1. Oh, he's fighting back at us, so there's a bit of contact. Up next is Alex Marquez, another Honda. Just about managed to pass the HRC man. Pole, and next up now we have another Honda rider. Getting close now. Maybe can we get good exit again on this beautiful Tramonto? And looks like we've done it. We should just have him before the fast rights. And we do. Through Corvone. Oh, but we run wide. Luckily we didn't get a second track limits running there, but we've left the gap open. We're going to just try and turn it around the outside. He's pushing us. He's had the back. We've nowhere to go into Caro. Try and hold it around the outside. Could have a look into the left. Not particularly. Not an overtaking spot there in turn 15. And we got it wrong on the exit. And that's going to be... No, it's not actually. I thought it'd be a track limits running. So almost at half race distance, and we still haven't cracked the top 10. So I need to pull my finger out and get a move on here. Into Rio is where I'm going to try and line up Alex Marquez. Coming out of turn 3. If we can just get a bit of traction, we'll have him, and we do. Going to just squeeze him out, make sure we get the move done like that. Textbook. Next up is the other Ducatis now, so we're getting into the fast riders of the full factory bikes in the Pramac team. Oh, we take so much out of him, tight the back of him. I got in super hot there. I don't know how I managed to miss my braking so much. But there's quite a big gaggle of riders ahead of this Ducati. He can't turn it, we can just about. And into P9 we go. Now this gives us hope that there's so many riders within... Oh, shouldn't look at the timing. Should not be looking at the timing tower going through these corners. Look what it's done to me. Oh, really cheeky. I just dived back onto the track, and again it's pushing the front, but we managed to hold P9. It's 3.5 seconds up to Fabio. So again, very scrappy from me into the final corner. Way too early on the apex. Fastest lap, almost. We actually just a third of a tenth off the fastest, so we're making decent lap time. That lap time was horrific because we had lots of extra track. Just making quite a few mistakes at the moment. So we're nearly on the back of the pack now. We are right on the back wheel, almost of Marc Marquez. There's a nice group of riders, so if I can get a move on, I might be able to get myself into the top 5. And on an off chance, maybe a podium. Oh, front is not happy. So taking the fastest lap by quite a margin there. So we are getting quicker as the race goes on. Common trait of mine. Again, just can't get it turned. Losing a lot of time on the exit. I've no audio now behind. What the hell is that about? Oh, again, front is nowhere to be found. Watch this. Goes quiet. Nice. Game's only been out like 10 months. Can we get markers on the exit? No, we cannot. At least we can see the leaders, that's the only positive. And we are going faster than our previous lap. And we are the fastest man on track. Again, last corner, is it an option? No, it is not this time around. Misano corner. Fastest lap is going to be mine again. marginally. Oh, backing it into turn 1. Again, I'd say it is into Rio, so I'm going to try it on Mark. Oh, we actually get a great apex speed through there, and we just turn it underneath him. Oh, Bastianini! No, we're not going to make that one, nor did I want to. Small bit of contact from Mark. That's the right apex there now. Much better exit. Gonna try and upbrake Bastianini, but he just cuts across us. Again, there's contact. He's stuck on us. We lose the rear completely. So just my lines are just getting all caught up with the AI's lines. Again, he goes defensive. I'm going to square him off. I just pick him up to the curb for the mistake he made of running me all over the track. Oh, I've turned in early. Oh, I'm not too confident through this sector. Bike feels terrible. It's not the first time I've made a mistake through there. Almost into the top 6. So we're catching. We are motoring at the moment. It's Fabio, Quartararo from Miller and Pecco at the moment. Now Fabio is pulling away, but everyone else looks to be standing quite still. Jeez, I thought I touched the grass there. So 2 full laps remaining. I can see the podium. It's my main target. Gonna try another move into Rio. I'll leave the brakes up on the Honda. Just parking on the apex just like that. Square it off. Lovely job. It's another Honda pass into turn 4. Next up is Zarco. That will be the top 5, which will be a successful race from where I started. Right onto the back of the GP2. 22. Or GP21 actually. Jesus, I'm getting ahead of myself. Try a ridiculous all around the outside. Did we get a stop? Yes, we did. Lovely move. So that is the top 5. 1 lap, 2 positions for the podium. We are in a rhythm now. Maybe a podium's on. Ooh, that's the 3rd track limits warning. That's not what you want. Into the final corner come. We are on a substantially quicker lap than our previous best. Up the line, it's going to be a 1 minute 30.6. Well quicker than DI can go. Let's stuff it up the inside of Mir if we can. We should have the inside, which he does. We just leave him have it. We're going to try it into Rio, but that might compromise our run. We kind of went a bit early. Again, we have a look into Rio, but he's just a bit too good on the brakes that time around. So it's going to be into Quersha turn 8. This next corner here, if we get the drive, don't really. On with Ducati power from here. Try it. We go around the outside and just cut to the inside. We have to brake super late there and we get it done. 1 more position till the podium. Can we do it again around the outside? Yes, we can. Just about. Miller ahead of us now. I think into Caro if I can stuff it up the inside of Miller. Good drive through there. It's all about this next sequence. He's run wide. We're on the gas. Leave it off. Oh, we've picked him up big time. Oh, he's run off track. Poor Miller. Oh, if we had 1 more lap, maybe we could have got the victory. But coming home only a second behind Fabio. So, brilliant result from Fabio. We come home in P2. What a result that was. I enjoyed the last few laps of that. That was some incredible braking actually at some of them laps just to make them moves up. We got really, really strong in the last few laps and that was the key to gaining all the positions. So come on P2. Brilliant from last place. I'm really happy with that one. Shame we just needed maybe to get going. We just didn't get going quick enough in the race. It took us too many laps to get into it. And by then we just left ourselves slightly too much work to do, and that's what cost us the victory. Let's see, Brad Binder robbed us of our fastest lap by about a tenth. Yeah, about half a tenth even. So let's have a look at the championship. 100 points over Pecco. Jack still in third. Fabio closed the gap, but it is too late. I'm already a champion. Let's have a look at the other ones. So we have 421 points in the teams. We have absolutely walked the teams championship, and the constructors as well. We have 174 points over Yamaha. That is mind-boggling. But once again, another double Ducati podium. We didn't get the win today. It's the first win for Yamaha in a long time, which is a good sign for me since I'm going to be on that next year. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with my performance there, especially how good I was in braking. Being able to get that move on Mir into Kershaw on the final lap, that took a lot of bravery to brake that much later than them and to still get it stopped. And then to do what I did to Pecco and to Zarco, that was a pretty wild. And then poor Miller, I had to go for it, but I was hoping either I'd get it stopped on the apex or he'd leave me have it, and what ended up happening that he just kind of picked up and I left him nowhere to go and I just ran him out and he just kind of ran off the track. So what can you do? So our Moto2 boys, P4 for Dom and Carmona comes home in P17. So disappointment once again for Carmona, but almost on the podium for Dom. What a great result from him in Misano. Let's have a look at the Moto3. It's another race win for Rizal. He is world champion weeks and weeks ago at this point, but it's our first Moto3 champion. So we have 2 champions now in the team, which is brilliant. So again, Hernandez coming on P4, not shabby at all. I might look, is there a possibility of putting Rizal on the Moto2 bike for next year? But I'll have a look at that later in the series when we get to next season. So I am going to leave there. We have 2 races left. We have Portimao once again, and then we go to Valencia for the finale of the Ducati career anyway, and then we'll be off to Yamaha for our final destination in the MotoGP 2021 career mode. We're going to go for back-to-back titles with 2 different manufacturers, something a certain Valentino did back in 2002 and 2003, 2004. So yeah, it's not going to be easy, but we're going to give it a go. But anyway, I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. If you did, drop a like down below, subscribe to see more in the future. I shall catch you all in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.